Hi everyone, welcome back to Trapdog Gaming here on YouTube. We are in the game Grounded and this is now episode 14. Well, today we're going to be doing a little bit of an upgrade to our kitchen area. So the kitchen area is now located sort of with the bedroom on level 2, and we have a bit more space up here, which is really cool, but we really need to put down some more storage up here because this chest is the only one for food at the moment and it's getting pretty chockers. So, we need to go and get our resources for all of this. So, what do we need? Clover, acorn shells and sap. Okay, let's do that. Clover, acorn shells, and some sap. And we're going to have to eat as well, by the way, I've just noticed. Hang on, let's just sort that out. So, let's take a couple of aphids off. Where's our inventory? There's the roasts. We'll consume one of these guys.
Damn! Give me a plate of this!
We certainly can give you a plate of this. And we'll just go to our dew collector and get some water. Look at that. So I think it does only do 4. I haven't seen it have any more than that.
That was refreshing.
So there's one. Doesn't really matter which one you choose, I suppose. Okay, back to it. So, food and water's up. Now we need to just go through and fix all these up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we haven't got enough. Acorn shells and sap. Sap's not a problem. Acorn shells. Did I take all of them? Ow! I did. I need to go and get some more. Alrighty. Let's just arrange things a bit differently. Yeah, like most games, it's kind of, you think you've got enough of stuff, but you don't really. Alright, we'll cook that up. First priority, open the front door. Stand back, save the game, and go out again. Okay, so we're chasing acorn shells, right? That's the ladybug, correct? That is absolutely the direction where the stinky bug normally goes. I think it would be the ladybug, because I can hear her and see her before there she is. Okay. We're safe. We're safe. Okay. Let's go up and get some sap. Wow, that's going to be a big run of sap. It's going to be 5 lots of 5, isn't it? I think somehow. While we're here, we might as well. The aphids decided to drop us off a few presents, which is not bad. I don't mind that. Let's give this thing another smack. And then we'll get onto our acorn shells. Not a bad day in Grounded at the moment. Assuming we don't get eaten by a wolf spider. Alright, here's our first acorn. Cool. Just can't hear or see. It's kind of a bit scary when you realise he's just inside this oak tree here, the stupid wolf spider, man. There you go, there's another one, cool. Come on, Mr. Acorn Shells. Wow, we're gonna go back absolutely chockers with sap. That's cool though. Means you don't have to. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to end up being chockers, you watch. And I won't be able to collect the acorn shells, which was the reason I came out in the first place. Every time I come out here though, you don't expect. Oh man, I can't not get him. a bit of space left. A little bit. Alright, back to the focusing on what we came out here for, Trev. I still gotta do Burgle's quest soon too, hey? Kind of missing out on stuff when I do that. I can hear a lady beetle. As long as I don't hear a wolf spider coming out. Who is probably in there somewhere. Another acorn over here. Well, you know what? I can hear you. You're coming with me, dude. And that's not going to break it because you got the wrong tool. Selected trip. I can hear another one. Oh man, he's right there. Welcome to the party, dude. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go back chockers here. Alright. Hopefully... Oh man, how scary it's going to be when I come over here and there's a wolf spider. A few episodes ago it was the orb weaver, the mature one, parent. Mummy, daddy, whatever the heck you want to call it. Oh man, that was scary. Don't know why in Grounded it feels that way, but yeah, it's pretty blinking scary when you come out and face to face with a big spider. Okay, hello, honey, I'm home. Let's do, we've got plenty of that now, so there's the last one. Okay, so we'll come back, we'll put all this stuff away. Just see how many items we can move around in these chests. How cool is that? This is what's so good about having this extra space. Okay, so the tops, we've got a lot of tops. So these guys can go down here. That's all good. The grubbies can go back. What is that over there? I'm not sure. So that's a food type. That's food. That's grass or fibre. Actually, let's just quickly check on this. So this one here we can take. It does take a little bit of time to generate all that, but it's worth it. Then you get your crude rope up in quantity. Okay, so this chest here has a bunch of stuff. Hang on, I might as well cook that while I'm here. Let's just make a chest for the acorn bits because it is kind of a food. It's probably not the most high quality one, but okay, we'll put it. Hang on. When you do the smoothie, they'll be all over the place. And the green machine uses that. Gastro, boost juice. Oh, it does use acorn bits. Okay. It's on the rocks. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't matter. If this is acorn bits, then this is acorn bits. It's still needed type thing. Cool. Alright, now, no worries. Just basically throw everything in. If I can get it to work. There you go. Yay! So, acorn bits are now out of here. Should I leave this... I'm wondering if I should leave this chest as just the miscellaneous food or something like that. See, these dandelion tufts, it's not really a food, is it? Okay, mushrooms definitely are, but I'm just wondering. It's also a manufacturing thing, isn't it? I might put it on the end here. Actually, hang on. What was it called? It's just mushrooms, isn't it? Yeah. Mushrooms. So we can just throw, because I think probably down this path over the top of the logs, down that way, we'll probably end up having a bunch of like planter garden boxes, so we can manufacture as many mushrooms as possible, and then in turn manufacture mushroom bricks. And from what I can see, it looks like you're going to need a lot. Okay. Granola bars, yeah, I suppose they can just go here. It's not, is there more than, granola? Maybe I just call it bars. I'm not sure if there's other ones, but bars, that'll do. All of those smoothies. You know what? I reckon I might need a little storage area here where I put a whole bunch of smoothies, but for the time being, maybe I can just make something like that. So these guys can just go in their own chest. I mean, how many is there? There's actually quite a few, isn't there? There's 5 at least now. There's probably more later. Might be better to use the smoothie machine, just turn around and just store them over here, I think. But at the moment we've just got a general one. Okay, we've got one more over here. Maybe I should just be collecting the spoilt food and putting it here. Kind of playing this a little bit by ear, but yeah, spoiled food. Okay. And then you can just put extra food in here that does spoil. The other thing we have to do is find a location to put these guys in, our tufts. And it's not a food related thing, it's more something for down here, hey? I can't see why we probably can't just make it one of these guys here, this spare one. How about we do that? We don't have to call it dandelion tufts, we'll just call it tufts. So all the spare ones are in here. Cool. Okay, so that's a bit better organised. The other thing is that, what was it called again? The cookery. I need an acid gland and a boiling gland. Acid gland. And a boiling gland. So the boiling gland comes from the bombardier beetle, which we haven't really encountered yet. The acid gland is from the red ants. So hang on a sec. If we go to ant parts, we've got 4 acid glands. Hey, come here. Those guys shouldn't be in there. Oh wow, okay. So see that? There's actually no bombardier chest yet. Don't really want to fill something in here, I'd like to be able to look out the windows. It might end up having to go over this side somewhere. So yeah, we can't make it yet. We can put the blueprint down, which is what I'm kind of thinking of doing. You know, this is for the cookery. Alright, let me just make, now that we're moving up here, let's just put this stuff up on the roof so I've got a bit more space. I'm not sure, I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe this building here, you know, like, it could be 3 stories, but have a, maybe an arched clover roof on one side, and then some part of it, wondering whether it needs to go down there, I don't know, but some point here, you know, reasonably close to the center of the map would be good to have a really high tower, and then eventually kind of link up all the zip lines to different places. That would be really cool. That would look really nice and work really well too, but it kind of has to be, I think, better if it's kind of more center of the map but quite tall. So I've got this funny feeling that I might end up doing it over this end. Yeah, have to have a think about that one. Anyway, Alright, task at hand at the moment is just moving this stuff up to the next level and thinking about the cookery. It's a pretty big setup, so if this is my bedroom, leave this half alone. It's got to be in here somewhere. Actually, I tell you what, just say we were going to build it. Or is it there? Just curious, how big is it? So it covers one complete grass square kind of thing, doesn't it? Okay. So I don't really want to build... I want to be able to walk along here. So it kind of has to go along this line here, in line with the window. So if I did have storage and then I had it, maybe these three grass along to the start of the stairs is kind of the limit for the bedroom area on that side, the left of me. This is like the walkway around this side. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, when you create, where is it? Half height walls A. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe something like that. So you can kind of still walk around, but then this becomes the storage area. And then maybe the cookery can go on this, at this end. Gee, it is a nice day outside today, isn't it? Really. Okay, so how about we do that? We'll go grab some grass. And look, here's some I've prepared earlier. We'll make this little bench area. So it's like that. Then we craft the grass floor. You can go the same way as the floor, I think. Go grab another 4. We've got 4 left, yep. Put 4 down in here. Okay, so there's our storage area. And there's still room to move around, which is good. And then we just put the cookery at this end. I think that'll work. I'm kind of thinking as I'm going here, but alright, cookery. Let's move this around. Is there a reason it should be one way or the other? Looks like the entrances for the cooking part is there, hey. Let's just see, I think it works well if it covers 2 of these grass things, I think. Doesn't look like it's hiding itself till it goes to about there, so yeah, I think maybe we'll try that. Okay, there's a bit of space here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I should be able to get through there without stumbling over stuff. I hate having bases that are too small and then you kind of just completely cluttered. Okay, so we can't finish that really without the boiling gland. Any hoot. So I think that looks a lot better. I feel a lot more comfortable with that. Did I have any food on me? I did.
Rub time.
Okay, let's put away this extra miscellaneous-y type stuff I've got. So, hang on, was that clay? That's clay. Didn't realise I had 8 just sitting in there, hey? Gotta start remembering now where I keep putting stuff. So, Tuff's there, Nat Fuzz is over here. Yeah, we haven't got much Nat Fuzz either, eh? Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. Do you know what? The other thing too is... Really? I'm that thirsty. Where am I going to get water from though? That's the big question.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Look at that. That is amazing. I love that stew collectors now. Fantastic. No, I was just thinking about lighting. Going, there's a reasonable amount around. No, I think it's alright. Just for some reason then I was just starting to think, well, maybe there should be just one on this corner, maybe. It just feels like it's a little bit dark just here. Where art thou? Plant lamps. Just put one, maybe just here as you come up. Sprig, sap, and dry grass chunks. Sap. Gee, I could just hear something go flying by then. That must have been flying. It sounded kind of like flapping noise. Oh, maybe it was just the bee. Might have been the bee coming over. That's weird. Alright, let's do this. I mean, it's kind of coming towards night anyway, but yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's kind of like the cookery area or my kitchen area. I guess, yeah, because especially this guy, the smoothie, whenever you go to recipes and you go to make something, you need to be reasonably close to most things. You know, there's some things here that I'm not. But you know what? It probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I had extra storage of stuff. Like, one of these just now. Which one was it? Say... Yeah, even just the fuzz on the rocks. I can access everything but the mite fuzz, because the mite fuzz box is a little bit further away from here. But it wouldn't matter if you had a mite fuzz box up here with a little bit of extra mite fuzz. Then you can kind of rapidly manufacture and process things here without having to move anywhere, because it's just in a nearby storage location, I think. And it's not the end of the world if you've got two locations for something. See, the mite fuzz is way over here, so there's definitely some in there. But yeah. Alright, where were we going with this stuff again? Putting this back. We had dry grass, we had sprigs, oops, and we had sap. It feels really good when you're in a survival game and you're manufacturing things. One, you've got lots of storage, but two, you're starting to build up some of the storage so you can just make things like quite easily. But yeah, no, that to me that looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. The whole kitchen area is running along quite well. So all these, we need a whole bunch of gear to make these as well. You know, you kind of think you got enough of things, but you don't really. Especially the ant parts, hey? I was thinking about that. So these are the ant parts here. I've only got 12. So hang on, that needs 4, right? So the spinning wheel needs 4 each, and then the grinder needs 5. So that's 25 and 16, so like 41. Yeah, that's amazing. So I need over 40. Like I'd need 50 in here just to make a whole bunch of these things, so you can start doing your production. Just yeah, there's a lot more gear needed than you think sometimes, hey. Alright, now that I've done that, let's save it again. Okay. I'm wondering whether, how far along am I in terms of storage? I mean, most of the main storage is under here, and I've still got some spare slots for things. I mean, I obviously haven't found everything in the game, but I've got room for expansion. I can do more in my bedroom. The one thing I could do, perhaps, this floor that I can think of could be another storage area, but mainly with the clay-based dummies for the different types of armor, and then just keep adding to it as you get different types of armor, because there seems to be a lot. In here. So just hang on a sec. So if we were counting these, they'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure you count that. No, hang on. There'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6. 6 or 7 armor minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if you put one armor thing in the middle of each one of these floor panels, along this wall, for example, not saying exactly that's where it's going to go, but that would take up the whole length. Yeah. I don't think it's an overkill at all. And then the next level up might be the closed roof, perhaps, and then that's on half the side, and the other half the side, probably this side, ends up being along a much higher tower, which is the control for all the zip lines. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Thinking out loud a bit, but that's what I'm thinking. Alright. I think that'll work really well. Well, what else can I do in preparation for that? It's getting dark now. But I need a lot more resources. I know what I might do. Off camera, I might go grab some more grassy resources. And see if we can start building this third base level where we'll store, and then these 3 levels, technically I think they should be enough to contain all the storage boxes we need for everything. And if I'm wrong, there's still a little bit more space around each level to add some more boxes and whatnot. And then I think we might end up moving over towards that lantern so we can have a supply of gnats. I think they're all gnats, actually.
Gonna have a look around.
Yeah, they're not bees. I think I'm pretty certain they're gnats. Ooh. Oh, there's one dead. Ah, man, where did it go? I don't think he died and went down on the path. I think he went down beside the path. I didn't realise that they travelled around so much. Let's have a look. I think he's beside the path here. I think he went down there somewhere. That's a shame. Actually, it's a little bit easier to see, Trevor, if you don't have the bow and arrow in your hands. Hang on, where's that arrow located? Oh, I can hear something that's not good. Is that a spider down there? I think he's down there. Oh well, in the morning I might go down and have a quick look and see if I can grab him. Who's making so much hissy noises down there? You guys? People are trying to sleep.
Looks like a mine up ahead.
That's more than a mite. Something's got... That sounds like a spider, I think. I don't think he's very happy. I haven't detected a threat, but yeah, I think he's down there. Anyhow, it's probably time for beddy boys, methinks. I love this base. It's really cool. And it hasn't really been really massively customised yet. Like, I don't have furniture in here or anything just yet, so... Yeah. Yeah, see, there's another thing. As soon as you put the light on from the campfire, you get a bit more light in here too. Alright, well, I think I've done a fair bit for this edition. What I said I might do, I think I will. I'll go and collect some more resources and start adding a little bit more to this third level. And then we'll pretty much have the base set up so we can venture out and collect more resources and do more quests and whatnot. That'll be fun. Exploring and adventuring is always fun. Alright everyone, I think I might just leave the episode here for today. If you've liked what you've seen, please go ahead and smash the like button as it helps to support the channel. Even more so, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That massively helps the channel long term. The aim is to get to those 1,000 subscribers ASAP, and it'll also notify you when more videos come up on the channel. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.